Here, Mad Max, I'll just give you a little quickie on what a symmetrical triangle is. In technical analysis, basically you're drawing trend lines for the most part. So to draw a lower trend line, you draw it across the bottoms, like say that would be a trend line. You want at least 3 touches, so that wouldn't be a strong one. Say, for instance, let's see, 1, 2, 3 touches. Yeah, that one would work. So you draw a trend line, that'd be the bottom trend line, and you can then draw upper trend lines across the intermediate tops. So say, for instance, you could draw a trend line across these areas. You could also draw it across the tops in sideways trends or downtrends, like right there. So a symmetrical triangle is you take that lower trend line and then you also take that upper trend line and you draw them both. And you're looking for convergence, which just means that they're coming closer to each other and eventually they converge. Say, for instance, right there. That's what a symmetrical triangle is. These patterns are also called coils because, somewhat like a spring, they coil up, start large, get really small, push together, and then they spring out. The basic idea behind symmetrical triangles / coils is that it represents a time of buyer indecision. So you have a top here, then someone selling down here, then sellers are suddenly getting a little more impatient, so they sell lower. Buyers are also getting a little more impatient, so they buy higher. Sellers more impatient, and then eventually the buyers don't step in, or the sellers don't step in. Symmetrical triangles break both to the upside and downside, and that is when you have a breakout. And of course the breakout would have been right here on July 27th. With symmetrical triangles, you never want to ever enter a position before it breaks out. Why? Because these patterns, you cannot really guess whether they're going to go up or down with complete certainty. Of course, once in a while I'll do momentum studies, and with this one I said that I think it was on the 25th of July, using some momentum and divergence analysis, I said there's a good chance it's going to break out to the downside, but I just want to be sure, because if you're caught on the wrong side, you'll be taking a bit of a loss. You can project price targets with these by taking the height of the formation, and then you project that exact height from the breakout point, which would be right there, and then you find that price level, which gave us a target of about $73.21. Alright, hey, I hope this helps.